Hey guys, Limelight here, and today we have a very special video. Well, it's not really special, it's just different. Because I have a script today, and I'm going to deviate from that script, such as this sentence. Now, I don't normally have scripts outside of my stop videos. Anyway, you saw the title, and I think all of us at one point or another have thought, I should become ambidextrous. It can't be that hard. But then you realize it is that hard. And then you stop after the first day of practice. Pathetic. So anyway, one night I was thinking to myself, I should become ambidextrous. It can't be that hard. So I got to work. Here's my first day of practice. For context, I'm normally left-handed. Also, I like to draw sometimes. One of the faces I drew with my right hand is Morshu, and the rest are me, as a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character. Not really in the anime style, but like, with the crazy clothes, you can see. Now, I didn't write that much for the first practice day, because I wrote really slowly with my right hand at first. Now, for those of you who aren't that good at reading, it just says ambidextrous and ambidextrous again, but the second one is written with my left hand for comparison. And then, I also wrote, we're already somewhat good. We just need some practice. How about a drawing? And then I made those weird drawings, and so I drew those first two faces, and I wrote, this is suspiciously good. And then another face says, well, and then the arrow pointing to the guy says this one was drawn more carefully because it's a lot less ugly than the others. Now, that was the first day, Most people don't make it past the first day. I had a lot of commitment, I guess you could say. And I forced myself the next night to practice some more. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. I don't know, has all the letters of the alphabet in it. Gotta write it one of these times. Booyah, this is getting easy fast. Probably should have said quickly instead of fast. It's fun to feel superior. What else should I write? I can't wait to flex this ability. Flexing is slang for showing off. I'm writing this kind of fast, but who cares? You see, right there, I'm like excusing the bad handwriting already. I am writing a lot faster than the first day. So the drawing at the top is just another rendition of me with the JoJo style costume and some more heads. And then we got me with a hat and a jacket. Oh yeah, and then it says too small and mwahaha, ha, get wrecked. Because I was gonna flex my ability on all my friends. Here we got the other 5 days. Because I did this as a 7-day challenge for myself. And on day 3, I wrote, oof, it's the 3rd day already, because I wasn't very confident in my skills. Although, I don't have to think as hard when writing. I wonder how awkward this monologue sounds. Should this be 5 or 7 days? I'm referring to the challenge, I ended up deciding on 7 because 5 felt like too few. I sure hope this shows up well on camera, because after day 2 I was planning on making this into a video. Free video idea. Now I can comfortably put stuff on paper left to right, like normal people. Because in a lot of my drawing, in a lot of my pages where I just start sketching a bunch of stuff, I actually normally draw like bottom right to top left like that. Because I don't want to smear my drawings. Because I'm left-handed, so if I write from left to right, then I'll smear the stuff I've already written. And it doesn't look quite as good. It's only a minor problem, but it gets annoying. And so now I can write stuff left to right rather than... I don't really have a choice when I write left to right, but when I draw pictures, it's good to go right to left for me. Okay, day 4. This starts off kind of funny. Bro, political nuance is deep. You mean to tell me that the world isn't black and white? So I'm like semi-sarcastic there. If this video goes viral, I'm gonna go crazy. because I'm really scared that I'm going to go viral before I get ready. I know it's an incredibly small chance that I'll go viral, but like, there's always the chance, and I don't want it to happen yet because I know how unprepared I am. All my videos are still bad. So then I said, the universe keeps getting more complex the closer you look at it. It's a fractal. You know, substances are molecules, molecules are atoms, atoms are subatomic particles, subatomic particles are quarks. I need some sleep because I wrote this late at night. Then we got like a scared face. I draw myself a lot. I'm like the only thing I draw, you know. You could say I'm a very vain, self-centered person, but that's only when I draw things. Day 5. You know how people feel lustful sometimes? Well, I'm feeling very political right now. You see, the context here is throughout all these days, I'd like watch a bunch of political videos before I write all this, but I do not want to put any politics, or at least any specific politics, on this channel, so I'm being really vague about it. So I said, I'm feeling very political right now. Also, my handwriting may not look much better, but I can assure you that it is much more comfortable and fast to write. Notice how I keep writing more and more? Muscle memory is really working. So yeah, you know, day 5, it's kind of a weird analogy to say that my political feelings remind me of being lustful. I guess, you know, you got a lot of energy inside of you and you want to use it, but you shouldn't. You know how it is. So day 6, there's more political allusions or whatever. The worst part about not knowing something is that oftentimes you don't know that you don't know it. I might just make this video into a long series until I'm truly ambidextrous. I don't know if I'll do that. If people really like this video, then I guess I'll make a part 2 and such. But it might seem odd to want to be ambidextrous, but I'm working under the justification that being only left-handed provides minor inconveniences. And then I wrote, feel free to do this challenge yourself for any reason. I don't know why I did that. This is a very unoriginal challenge. I'm pretty sure people have been ambidextrous for a long time. So yeah, I guess I probably should have written that I encourage you to do this challenge and not necessarily feel free to do it yourself. And I guess it's the opposite of a don't try this at home thing. Okay, day 7. The context here is that I watched like a very satisfying video. So day 7, I wrote, bro, being happy is fun. Catharsis and the following relaxation is really good feeling. Motivational songs, or even just upbeat songs in general, hit different when they're credit songs. And I wrote, yes, I am listening to some good stuff as I write this. And then, and then I wrote, people tend to complain about reification in art, but I think a bit of minor reification is beneficial. I guess I'm saying things feel better in context. Feelings become not too simple, but also not too vague. Yeah, for those who don't know, reification basically just means like giving a solid meaning to a piece of art. Like giving very clear and non-symbolic lyrics to songs. That just like, it means it's reified then. I learned about the term reification in a video by this YouTuber called Tentacruel. And yeah, I don't know, he just talks about it. It's kind of a problem, but like, I guess as long as you have some room to think and bring your own feelings to the table, then, you know, it still can mean different things. So maybe reification was a poor choice of word for what I was trying to say. You know, just context makes things feel better. That's why I like video game music more than pop music. Because video game music, you got the context of the video game. Pop music is just music. Well, I guess not pop music. I mean, I just mean like music in general that don't, yeah, it only gives you raw feelings. It's not very specific. It's a weird rant. I could go on, and either you get me or you don't. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I was just listening to a song that was playing during the credits of a long YouTube video, and I felt really good about it, and so I, wanted to loosely mention it. I only had a script for the opening part of this video. I was improvising all the rest of it, but I had some notes on the back. Oh, yeah. So, I actually wrote the entire script of this video with my right hand. I can't be bothered to show it to you because the camera's not that good. It's literally just a Kindle Fire. It was more of a thing of like principle, and I just wanted to flex to myself, to prove to myself that I was good enough to do it with my right hand. And I was, just a little accomplishment, victory lap, you know how it is. And in all honesty, I didn't actually write that much of the script. I actually just wrote like the first bit, and then I also deviated and added a bunch of sentences to it in the recording. And I also just didn't write anything past a point because it was mostly just reading the practice. Oh yeah, and one more thing. In my previous non-action video, which was the sight reading bonus video, I mentioned that it would be the last one in the sight reading series or whatever, but that was actually an unintentional lie. You see, I had actually planned beforehand to make a compilation of all the duets and trios and whatever that I played throughout the 2 books that I went through during the flute video series, and I just completely forgot about that during the last 2 episodes I made. So I guess that'll be coming out soon, so yeah. That's something to look forward to. I don't think I have anything else to tell you, so I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.